Welcome to the Monster Hunter's Toolbox, where we explore the mysterious, the macabre, and the unexplained. Tonight, we journey into the heart of Kentucky to uncover the chilling tale of the Pope Lick Monster. Nestled near Louisville, Kentucky, the Pope Lick Train Trestle Bridge spans Pope Lick Creek, but beyond its structural presence lies a legend that has haunted locals for decades. A creature known as the Pope Lick Monster. Descriptions of the Pope Lick Monster vary. In most versions of the legend, it is depicted as a human-goat hybrid, having the powerful legs of a goat while standing upright like a human, with a fair-skinned face, a Roman nose, and wide-set eyes. It is said to have the disformed, fur-covered body of a man, with short horns growing out of its forehead near the temple region. The origins of this legend are as murky as the creek it overlooks. One tale speaks of a circus train derailment in the early 20th century, releasing a deformed creature into the wild, vowing to always enact revenge for the mistreatment it endured during its years of captivity. This theory links the Pope Lick Monster with the legend of the ghost train that is said to haunt that very stretch. One of the earliest known sightings was in the 1950s by a man named Robert Hill, although, locally, the tale is said to date back as far as the 1930s. According to the story, he was crossing the trestle with a friend when they saw what they thought at the time was a man coming towards them. As it approached the men, they soon realized that the deformed nature of the stranger. It wasn't a man, at least, not completely. It had the upper body of what resembled a man, only his skin was scaled like a reptile, and it had two large horns atop its head. The lower halt of the creature looked like a goat, including the dark brown fur. The two friends didn't stick around long enough to catch any more details than that. And for that, they lived to tell the tale. Across all versions of the legend, this goat man is said to jump down off the trestle in front of cars passing by below. On some accounts, he is seen brandishing an old blood-stained axe. This cryptid is known for its ability to hypnotize its victims into a trance-like state, which it uses to lure them onto the tracks 90 feet above their heads. Upon reaching its peak, they would then be persuaded to leap from its height, joining Goatman in the realm beyond. For those that are too impatient to wait for a chance drop-in visit, according to the lore, it is said the only way to summon the Pope Lick Monster is to successfully make it across the trestle, safely to the other side. We strongly advise against doing anything of the sort. Not only is it illegal, it is extremely life-threatening. Although many brave souls have attempted this feat, the majority of them have ended in tragedy. Despite its mythical status, the Pope Lick Monster has had real-world consequences. The trestle remains active, and thrill-seekers drawn by the legend have tragically lost their lives, mistaking the bridge for abandoned. In June of 1985, John List, a 23-year-old, lost his life when he was struck by a train while on the Pope Lick Trestle. In February 1987, Jack Charles Baum II, a 17-year-old Spalding University student, was also struck and killed by a train while walking on the trestle. In May 1987, 19-year-old David Wayne Bryant died of injuries suffered a year earlier when he jumped from the trestle to avoid getting hit by a train. In November 2000, Nicholas Jewell, 19, died after falling from the trestle. 4 friends who were with him told police that Jewell had attempted to cross the trestle and was about halfway across when a train approached. In April of 2016, a couple, 41-year-old David Nee and 26-year-old Roquel Ban, also attempted to cross the trestle when an approaching train forced them to lay down in a desperate act of survival. Unfortunately, however, Roquel would not be as lucky as her counterpart. While David Nee faced criminal charges, Roquel Ban faced the afterlife. And most recently, in May of 2019, Savannah Bright, a 15-year-old, and her friend, a 16-year-old Kaylee Keeling, were struck by a train while crossing its astounding 742 feet in length, on foot late at night. Such incidents have prompted the authorities in the area, and us alike, to be vigilant in warning the public against such daredevil behavior. This is one legend with a death toll that is both undeniable and unfathomable. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the Poplik monster. Remember, legends often stem from truths, and curiosity can be as dangerous as the myths themselves. If you found this episode interesting, please hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. We'd love to hear your cryptid stories. Until next time, stay vigilant and question the shadows.